5 practical ways to get a narcissist to leave you alone. Empaths versus narcissists. Hello everyone. Do you have any experience getting bothered by a narcissist? If yes, no need to feel depressed because you're not alone. Many people continuously look for the most effective way to be free from the obsessive and manipulative narcissist. If this problem haunts you from a long time ago, a firm decision to leave the narcissist will be one of your biggest moves to get away from that toxic relationship. The problem comes when you have no brilliant strategy to do that. That's why you'll always fall in the same hole, falling for the narcissist, where you think you can make them change. Please be aware that the narcissist can find the opportunity to drag you down again and again. Mostly one of the many reasons why it's so hard to break free from a narcissist is because of how they look so charming and somehow harmless. They're pretty good at seducing you, treating you like you're the only thing in their world, and that no one will love you more than them. On the other hand, people who stay with narcissists usually are the ones who have the unhealthy dependency and personal unconsciousness. Well, we can't deny that there's lots of circumstances and treatments available out there. And while you can barely discover specific tips that suit your condition best, there's nothing wrong with learning the basic techniques, so to speak, to overcome this problem. So here are 5 ways that you can make a narcissist leave you alone. Number 1. Limit possible contact. Basically, this method's the very first move for any situation whenever you want to get rid of somebody for good. Cut the open lines of communication. Since it's impossible to expect that the narcissist will block himself, you have to be ready to do it in the first place. In the narcissist's mind, it's better to spread negative vibes rather than none at all. Sometimes they just want to instigate you, merely enjoying the feelings of refreshment they get. Do you still want to be stuck in that circumstance? I don't think so. Then don't get easily lured by a thoughtful or friendly text. Most times, they don't really mean it because they just want to know what your reaction's going to be. By doing so, they can learn a lot about you, like what approach they can use to get you in the palm of their hand. Since they've planned everything without you knowing, once you realize their true nature, it's important to limit any possible contact with them, lest anything bad might happen in the future. Number 2. Do not blatantly show your emotion. You know the narcissist tends to be a dauntless creature compared to other types of people. Even though you try to be consistent with the first step about the no contact policy, they may show up at your favorite coffee shop, call or text in the middle of the night, or other annoying stuff. In one way or the other, you might start showing compassion for them as they wear you down. You know, it's natural for you to feel pity for them. You may feel the urge to rebuild your communication. Be aware though, it's no doubt the best way to trigger you to come up again and repeat your past mistakes. If this happens, just bear in mind how bad you wanted to be free from them in the first place. The most delicate way to avoid any interaction with them when their effort is so persistent is by showing them your flat expression. Don't start any unnecessary contact. Once you do that, believe me, it'll be much harder to get out of that circle. Number 3. Your self-care is the number 1 priority. The majority of people who are barely taking a move leaving the narcissist circle usually think that their interest is really not important or to be prioritized. In their mind, helping the person in front of them is crucial, not realizing that they've been dancing on the palm of the narcissist's hand. Once they understand, it would be too complicated to get out of their predicament. In order to alter your life and set free from the narcissist's grasp, you need to realize that taking care of yourself is utmost important. Don't think of helping others if you're not in condition to do so. Pay attention to your needs. You are priceless, and you deserve genuine, healthy relationships with someone who equally reciprocates your feelings. So be meticulous not to fall if they try to manipulate or deceive you. Number 4. None can make you happy except yourself. Most people still believe that the key to their happiness comes from their spouse or significant others. If you're one of them, clearly you just lost the essence of being happy in the first place. No matter how charming or how many people admire this narcissist, it's not a reason to conclude that they can offer you happiness. Because admit it or not, happiness and personal satisfaction come from inside. Don't waste your time just to find a reason to be happy when the answer is completely available in your own heart and soul. Let us think further. If you're really your source of happiness, how can you be happy when they ruin your life merely to achieve whatever they desire? For sure, they may be happy, but you don't seem it. So stop fooling yourself with utopian fantasy and start to realize what the truth is. Number 5. Find and heal your wound. Everybody has their own wounds. Just admit it. It's natural, not a sign of powerlessness. The only problem is, we don't realize what our wound is, and suddenly this narcissist can figure it out and offer you a holy grail, something you don't imagine in the beginning. Even though you're sick with their narcissistic behavior, they constantly shower you with overwhelming attention and care. Somehow, you love their way of loving you. That's why it's hard to save yourself when deep down in your heart, you feel safe and warm. The truth is, you're just afraid that you'll be alone once you lose them, and you don't know how to find another healing process by yourself. If you want to be a little bit brave, it's not that bad. Losing your closest friend in order to find a better way is much better than entangling yourselves in an imaginary mind. So what you have to do is embrace your wound and heal it. Nobody's perfect, and your imperfection is what makes you beautiful. Also, finding professionals like a psychologist or psychiatrist is always a great choice instead of relying on yourself. This professional will let you know what your problem is and offer the healthiest solution based on your condition. Well, those are the 5 practical ways to get a narcissist to leave you alone. I hope that you've enjoyed my explanation, and please don't hesitate to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments section below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to be notified of subsequent videos. And thanks for watching.